Paul, what does the future look like for the Army if we're looking at this in a couple of 3 years? What does it look like in regards to enabling cloud capabilities for the warfighter?
Well, Luke, we really have a strategic vision for how we're going to be leveraging cloud, and we capture it in our ability to deliver digital overmatch to the United States Army. And that really means that the Army is masters at the ability to compete and win in a digital age. And we codify that in being better armed, more skillful, and stronger than our adversaries and near peer competitors. And we capture that in 6 really strategic objectives that we articulate in the cloud plan. But the first and foremost is to accelerate data-driven decision-making. And this means that we need to know precisely all data, where it's being created, what value it could provide, our ability to access it securely, that those that should have it can get it, and those that shouldn't cannot. And we also need to have the ability to be able to then decrease our time to field solutions, right? So the information that we glean from that data, what if that begets essentially a new capability that needs to be delivered? We need to be able to decrease our time to field solutions. The third being is therefore the security accreditation process has to become optimized and modernized and automated, quite frankly, in order for us to have guardrails that we establish where anything that meets a given threshold can move into operations and do so securely and be able to be managed in that operational environment so it provides the value that it needs. The fourth being is that we need to reestablish, as I said before, the core competency of cloud design principles. A lot of the opportunity of the cloud that Habib talked about of applications in various environments and data in other environments is that's a design challenge. You have to understand the value and the opportunity of those various technologies and use the right tool for the right job. And if we don't have that core competency, then we're not going to be able to do that. The fifth being is designing software and really our processes to be adaptive. We've learned this from COVID, is that what we think is the case may not be the case tomorrow. And so how are we designing ourselves, our organizations, our processes, and even our technology to be resilient and adaptive to this ever dynamic world? And then finally, the sixth is our ability to be accountable to ourselves. We have taxpayers that we need to be accountable to, and how we're being most effective and efficient for the mission that we've been charged to deliver, but also the resources that we've been given and entrusted with to deliver that value efficiently. So those are our 6 objectives and what we see as our strategic vision moving forward.